Alright, hello everyone. Thank you for joining on today's live stream. For today, this is the 5th of February on Friday. So let's check some charts and see what's happening in the market by Ichimoku Kinko Hyo today as well. So looks like a couple pairs are trending. So I hope you're catching some trends this week. So let's see. So for those who are new to my channel, my name is Kei and I am a Japanese full-time Forex trader in Tokyo, Japan. So Tokyo has been still under the state of emergency because the COVID case is still kind of high. So still under the state of emergency, we cannot, basically the shops are closed after 8 p.m. Japan time. So I think this is a good timing to study Forex and prepare for future assets. So before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. This information, this video live stream is basically based on my experience and knowledge. So when you take trades, please do with your own risk. Okay, so alright, Alexandra, thank you for joining. Ripple, Altcoin, alright. Are these the cryptocurrencies? I don't trade cryptos, so yeah, but we can take a look at it together. We can look at the Ripple or some cryptocurrency today and see what's happening by Ichimoku. Hello Karim, David, Josie, Jack Smith, Victor, Asif, Roy, Tantau, Ravi, and Sileo, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Alright, thank you for joining. Alright, good to see everyone. I went to India and returned to Tokyo and at 14 days quarantine. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah. You cannot go outside from your home for the 14 days. Yeah, if you go outside from Japan. Hello Son, Tuan, Ryan, and Vince, thank you for joining. Good to see everyone, good to see you here. So let's see what's happening. First, I will look at the Euro USD. This is downtrending. Right now on the daily chart, in daily chart, this is still range as per Ichimoku because Kumo flat and Kumo is not twisted bearish yet. And looks like the market was supported by this Senko Span B at this 1.1958 level, and today it's retracing backwards. But overall, this is downtrending in lower time frame. So let's take a look at this one in lower time frame on this Euro USD daily chart today to start with, and then we'll look at a couple of other charts, markets. So let's move on step by step here today. Hello Paul and Golam, Hung, Sinclair, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Alright, yes, Bitcoin USD a little bit please, alright? Yeah. Bitcoin's going up right now. I saw that market earlier, and yeah, a couple of cryptocurrencies are going up at the moment. So we'll check some charts later. Let me focus on the Forex pairs first because I am a Forex full-time trader and I only take Forex pairs, especially the major ones. So I would like to talk about them first because this is my profession on these fields, and then we can talk about some other markets later on. Alright, Fire, Samrat, Ryder, Kayon, Ajay, Tuan, Audi, thank you for joining. Great to see you here again. Good to see you. Welcome back to this live stream for today. So yeah, so Euro USD is going down right now. Yeah, it's going down right now. So let's look at the forward chart. If you look at the forward chart, it's retracing backwards. So now the market was actually the bearish in the wave. It was bearish in the wave previously on this Euro USD in forward chart, and exactly at 2 UTC today, on Friday, the market has been retracing backwards at the moment. But one thing, if I see this market, I still expect that this is downtrending, and that is because Ichimoku lines show it's downtrending still, meaning that the Senko span A is down, and Kijun Sen is down, Tenkan Sen is also down, and Chikou span is still below the candles. So I can still see the bearishness in the market, and I continue to look for the sell chance in this situation. And also there is a good chance that the market will be resisted by this Kijun Sen and goes down this way afterwards. So I am expecting the market will be resisted at this level at around like a 1.202 area and reverse backwards. It's my expectation. So yeah, Euro USD to me in forward chart it's downtrending, but in the daily chart once again, in the daily chart the market is still flat. I mean, as per Ichimoku 5 lines, this is flat range because the Kumo is still bullish. This dark gray, my chart color setting is the bullish Kumo, and this light gray is the bearish Kumo. And you can see that the Kumo is not twisted yet. So technically, this is not the downtrend in the daily chart. In fact, the market was supported by this Tenko span B in the daily chart, 1.1958 area, and now it's retracing backwards. So I look at the 4, and in forward chart I see downtrending. So I take the forward chart and look for the sell chance in this case. So one of the sell chances might be at the moment right now there is a reversal line. Well, I call this reversal line because there was supports in the past, and after the support breakout, now retest. So there is a reversal line, and looks like the market has been reversed by this line at this level, 1.200 level. So there is a good chance that market will be resisted at this level and goes backwards and downwards this way continuously. So let's look at the lower time frame even. I look at the 1 hour chart. And in 1 hour chart, looks like the market is now reaching towards the Senko span A, and there are 2 wicks pointing upwards. So looks like it's being resisted by this Senko span A, and the market will be going down this way because it was happening previously. So there's a good chance that it's gonna happen next time and continue to go down this way. So so in that sense, I'm still looking for the sell chance on this forward chart on Euro USD, and I want to look at I'm gonna look into these wicks upwards in lower time frames even. So let me switch to the 5-minute chart. We might see double top, or we might see kind of like a head and shoulders at this level in lower time frames. So that's when I look at the lower time frames to see exactly what these wicks are. So let me switch to the 5 and let me zoom out. Okay, so the market has been going down in 5, be supported at this level, and now going backwards. So there was a former support over here and resistance, couple of resistances here, and now the market looks like it's been resisted and it's gonna go down this way. This is my expectation. So if I zoom in 5-minute chart, let me see. Okay, so this is in P wave in 5. In 5, P wave meaning that there is a triangle formation. So if it breaks downwards this way, then there is a good chance the market goes down this way continuously. So yeah, I would wait until if there's a P wave breakout happens downwards, and then I look at the Fibonacci levels and also stochastics gold cross or dead cross gonna happen, and yeah, see if there's a potential downtrend in 5 from here at this point. So that's what I'm waiting for on this Euro USD at the moment. So I am a day to swing trader, so sometimes I hold the positions in a day or 2 days, up to 2 weeks I hold the position. So that's why I look at the charts on the daily chart or the forward chart to follow the major trend direction. So in other words, if I don't see any trends on daily chart or forward chart by Ichimoku, then I don't look at the low time frames and I don't look for any trade chances. So once again now, I see in forward chart by Ichimoku lines, it's downtrending because once again, the Kumo sloping down. This is bearish Kumo and Senko span B flat. Senko span B is the upper part of the Kumo when it's down Kumo here. And Senko span A is the lower part of the Kumo. And Senko span A at the moment is going down. And also this green line is called Kijun Sen. It's Kijun Sen over here and it's pointing downwards. And the blue one, Tenkan Sen, is also pointing downwards at the moment. And Chikou span, this is called Chikou span, which is another important line of Ichimoku. And Chikou span locates below the candles. So at a glance, if I see this market, this is bearish. It's bearish. So unless the market breaks Kijun Sen, I continue to look for the sell chance in this case. And once the market breaks the Kijun Sen, then I won't look for any sell chances anymore, because it might retrace backwards to the Kumo at that moment. So yeah, so that's basically how I see these charts. Every time I look at the markets and take trades, first initially I look at either daily or forward chart and see if which one of these time frames is trending. Otherwise I will look at other chart. So I will mark this Euro USD downtrend. So I will turn it to orange because it's downtrending in forward chart. Alright, Benjamin, thank you for joining. Yorun, thank you for joining too. Great to see you here. Good to see you. Alright, Jam, thank you for joining. Alright, Son says, I bought CAD JPY today, however the price retraced and hit the stop loss at break even because of news. Checked up the moment. Oh yeah, so yeah, there is a news. Well, actually there are big news this week, actually, because this week was the first week of the month. So every month, beginning of the month, we have big news. So today we have NFP, non-farm payrolls in the US. So we have to prepare psychologically if you want to take trades on the euro. If you take trades on the USD pair, it might be volatile by this news. So usually it's said that if you're still newbie and if you're not stable, profitable trader, then it's better to avoid the first week of the month because usually there are lots of big markets and big news is in the market. So yeah, that's a good strategy that you put the break even, so that even the market spikes, you don't lose. You can protect your asset and keep trading that way. About Euro USD, have you sold 2 days ago and got target profit yesterday or today? Oh yeah, so in terms of the Euro USD, I was selling it, and yeah, I already exited because it retraced backwards now. So I just exited today and still looking for the sell chance at the moment. Alright, Samrat, thank you for joining. you are a new trader, alright? So if you are new to take trades, then you better first understand the price action, candlestick patterns, and if you're getting used to these knowledges, then you can move on to study Ichimoku Kinko Hyo on my YouTube channel so that you can at a glance capture what's happening in the market. Alright, Dental Robert, thank you for joining. Alright, do you expect Bitcoin payment? No, I don't. I only accept the credit card and PayPal. Penzar Ahmad, thank you for joining. Ethereum is on fire than Bitcoin. Alright. Alright, Arians, thank you for joining. Jason, can we see dollar index? Alright, let's look at dollar index later also. Let me look at these Forex pairs first, and we move on to some cryptocurrencies and dollar index. And in terms of the commodities, the gold is going down at the moment, and oil is going up. Crude oil is going up at the moment. So for sure we have some volatilities in the market. So it's exciting to see this market change for the first week of the month. So yeah, so once again, let me check the Euro USD in 5-minute chart if the P wave is broken downwards or not, and then we look at other pair. So once again in 5, okay, so now it looks like it's breaking the P wave downwards. So let me just draw this P wave, and we come back to this chart towards the end of this live stream today, so that see if the market goes down this way or not, as per 4-hour chart downtrend direction. Okay, so let me quickly check some charts today and see which one is also trending as per Ichimoku on daily and 4-hour chart. So Euro USD daily chart is flat, and Euro AUD, the daily chart is now downtrending. I see the Kumo sloping down, I mean Senko span A down, and Kijun Sen down, and Chikou span below the candles. And let's see, in 4 it's flat. So I just marked this one the red, because this is the red is the daily color. When I say downtrend, uptrending a daily chart, then I turn it to red, and when I see trends in 4-hour chart, then I turn it to orange. So for now, let me just mark this one as downtrending Euro AUD, and let's go to the next one, Euro Pound. Okay, Euro Pound is also going down nicely. It's a nice downtrend. So because we see once again the Kumo sloping down, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both moving down, and Chikou span below the candles. So, and I think let's see in 4-hour chart. Okay, in 4 this is retracing backwards now, so it's flat. You see Kumo flat, Kijun Tenkan flat at the moment. So I would rather take daily chart downtrending to look for the sell chance on this Euro GBP. So this is how I identify which pair to take trades every time I open the PC. So in the morning and afternoon, evening, I check charts every day 3 to 5 times in average. And every time I open a chart, I do this. I only look at this Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, Chikou span and Kumo, and also price action on the daily and 4, and see which one is trending. So once again, Euro Pound is nice downtrending. So I think this is another nice one to look for the sell chance. And moving on to Euro JPY. Sorry, Euro JPY daily chart is flat. We see Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span touching with the candles. So daily is flat. Let's look at the 4. Okay, in 4 it's flat also. So because it's the Kumo is flat, very tiny Kumo here, and Chikou span is with the candles at the moment. So although we see this Kijun Sen going down, this might become fake. Because now we see Kumo flat and Kijun Sen with the candles. So although I see huge spike upwards on this Euro JPY, I won't look for the buy chance yet, because overall it's a range market, and that's exactly what Ichimoku says here. So I skip this Euro JPY and going to Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD daily chart. I would say that this is more of the flat side because the Kumo overall is flat at the moment. We see Senko span B flat, and yes, Senko span A is technically pointing downwards, but if you see the Senko span A overall, this is retracing. It's retracing backwards. So unless the Senko span A breaks the previous Senko span A level downwards, which is at 1.5454 area, unless the Senko span A breaks this level downwards, I won't look for the sell chance. So I think it's obvious that the market is going down this way, but it hasn't reached to the previous low yet. So now this is range. So that means we're not so sure if this is becoming a bearish wave or not. It might go up from here because it's range, so that's why I won't touch this pair. And let's see, in forward chart it's flat also. We see flat Kumo, or technically flat Senko span B, flat Senko span A, and Kijun Sen is flat also. So, and there is a retracing. It broke the Tenkan Sen upwards now, and it might reach to the Kijun Sen, or it might go downwards, and we don't know which way it's going because Kumo flat and Kijun Sen flat. So in this particular situation, I won't look at this one either. So let me talk about the Euro CHF. Daily chart, it's completely flat. We see Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span touching the daily chart, so there's no trend. It's so spiky. I can see that this is like a fishbone type of market where there is a, there are wicks pointing up and downwards. So I won't look at this one in the daily chart. And in forward chart, however, I see that this is a potential uptrend because I see technically Kumo is moving up now. Senko span B up, A up, and Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both up, and Chikou span technically above the candles. So there is like a pin bar looking like candles right now. So this is in the forward chart. So I would wait for the next 3 hours and 34 minutes for this currency pair. And if this current forming candlestick ends with a pin bar, then I won't look for buy. But if it becomes like bullish candle like this, and if I can clearly see the breakout clearly here at this 1.083 level, then I will look for the buy chance afterwards. But most likely I will be in bed because now this is 11, almost like 11:30 p.m. in Japan time. So yeah, I'm sure I'm not gonna look at the chart at like 3:30 p.m. or 3:30 a.m. sorry, in Japan time. I will be in bed most likely, so I won't take trade on this one. So that covered the whole Euro pair on my watch list. Oh, Asraf, thank you. Ichimoku Legend K. Sure, thank you for the words. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy and you learn about the way you use Ichimoku correctly. Because if you can use Ichimoku correctly, simply by looking at the chart like this, correctly by reading the market by 5 lines, then that will be just enough. Yeah, ever since I started to use Ichimoku last 5 years or now 6 years, it actually made me some profit over time. And without Ichimoku, I wouldn't be able to become a full-time trader. So I thanks so much to Ichimoku to give me all these knowledges and experience, and in order to keep surviving the market in the long run. Okay, Golam says USD JPY trending daily chart in 4 time frame. Alright, so let's take a look at the USD JPY. Yep, so USD JPY starting from the daily chart, this is uptrending at the moment. Yep, so it just broke the Kumo, or a couple of days ago, broke the Kumo with the Sanyaku Koten signal, which is one of the most strongest signals for the trend. So there was a Tenkan Kijun Gold Cross, Chikosman breakout, and Kumo breakout was happening over here. And ever since, the market has been going up this way. So this Kumo breakout is called Sanyaku Koten signal. And ever since this day, the 29th of January, it continues to go upwards until now. And now it's reaching towards the V target as per Ichimoku price theory on this 9 cycle. So bearish 9 bars, and then after 21st January, it continues to go up. So I was expecting initially that this uptrend becomes for the 9 bars after 21st January, which I think was going to be on the 2nd February. I thought the uptrend is gonna end. And in fact, there was a pin bar, there was a doji candle exactly on this day. But after this Henkabi, the market continued to go up. So I'm still expecting the market to continue to go upwards until 12th of February. And it might reach towards now E target. Now towards E target on this Ichimoku price theory. So at like a 106.20 level. So that's my expectation at the moment. So yeah, I have to mark this USD JPY as uptrending on the daily chart. So it broke the N target, now it's broken the V target and reaching towards the E target at the moment. On this bullish wave, like this way. So yeah, actually this is another strategy of Ichimoku: wave theory and time theory and price theory. Along with the 5 lines, if you can read the chart by these 3 theories too, you can expect on what day the market is gonna reach towards what level. So I have been looking for the buy chance for the last couple of days, but I haven't been able to confirm 3 confirmations on lower time frames, and that's why I haven't taken any buys on this USD JPY. And also today, I am not looking for the buy chance because there was a previous high from 11th November, and also there is another week high on this 9th November. And also all the way to the back over here, there was another high this 20th of October. So because of these 3 times week highs in the past, I am still holding today. So if the next Monday or Tuesday, if this is going to be bullish, then I will look for buy chance next week. But today I won't touch it because of these reasons, because there are recent highs in the past on the daily chart. So yeah, basically all the trading of forex pairs, forex trades, or any trades is the game of probability. So if there is a like losing probability, then you shouldn't take trades like this way. Okay, Kayon, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, so if you liked today's live stream, please press a good button and make sure to subscribe and click the bell button so that you get notified as I do these lives and videos every day. Sorry I wasn't able to do the live stream yesterday because I had some family issue, so I wasn't able to do the live stream. So I uploaded the video yesterday. So today is the live stream. Yeah, actually from February, from this month, I will become more flexible in terms of what to talk about on everyday lives and videos, and also whether to do live stream videos. I will become flexible more. So, but I will continue to do this every day, either video or live stream. So hopefully you can enjoy the sessions and learn the depth of Ichimoku and also the way I take trades every week. Okay, Asaf says, can we say that Euro USD is downtrending? Yep, it was downtrending in 4-hour chart, but not the daily chart. Please come morning time in Japan. Oh, okay, morning time in Japan, sure. Yeah, well actually that's what I was also thinking. Sometimes, you know, I can do the live stream in Japan time morning, so that you know, maybe from US, Canada, or you know, Eastern Coast or Western Coast time zones, traders can join and we can discuss in the market. Yeah, there will be non-farm payroll in the US today. So if you take trades in USD pairs, you have to be careful. So in that sense, although we see uptrending on this USD JPY, I think today is, you know, I think it's better to pass it off today on this USD pairs and look at other pairs to take trades. Thanks for explaining in a glance how to use Ichimoku. Sure. I try to present Ichimoku in a very simple way but powerful way. And if you'd like to know more about Ichimoku, the depth of Ichimoku, then you are always welcome to join the Ichimoku community of mine. You can click the join button on the YouTube, and that's where you can join on this Ichimoku community. This time is USA market open, so it's wrong time. Come to Japan time in the morning, it would be great. Yep, that's true. And I think at the same time, it might be exciting to see the New York Open, so that we can see what's happening in real time all together like this way. Pound volatile last night was pretty big, 120 pips. Yeah, it was huge volatility yesterday. What do you think about pound JPY? Alright, so let's look at the pound JPY now. Okay, pound JPY daily chart is also the stable uptrend at the moment. So it's clear now that we see Kumo up and Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen up and Chikou span above the candles. So no doubt this is uptrending. So I think the question will be where to buy, when to buy will be the next question. So before looking for the buy chance, I make sure that there will be no recent high, no previous high always in the daily chart. And oh yes, there is a previous high from 21st of February last year. So that means the market might be resisted and go backwards this way. And with that in mind, I look at the lower time frames, I look at the 1 hour chart, and I think that this is still uptrending. Yeah, the Kumo Senko span B is flat by Senko span A is up, and Kijun Sen upwards now. So I continue to look for the buy chance in lower time frame. So let's look at the 5. And okay, so here is a 5-minute chart. And let's see where we can buy. So possibly we want to buy at the cheaper price so that we can have a tighter stop loss and with a 2% risk per trade. So I think this retracement at the moment is a bit too deep. let's see, I think this is below 61.8% Fibonacci. So let me see. Yeah, looks like it's broken. It's breaking this 61.8% downwards now. So, oh, maybe it might be supported. So we'll see. If it's going to be supported by this level, then this can be one of the confirmations to buy. And also, what I would be waiting for will be a candle trend line, which is also my favorite tool, favorite strategy of mine in lower time frames. So yeah, basically in lower time frames, in 5 or 15 minute chart, I don't look at the Ichimoku. I prefer to take lines and price actions and Bollinger Band stochastics to get exact buying edge. So this is what I wait for to buy. So now, okay, so looks like if the market is going to be supported by this 61.8% Fibonacci on this N wave, then we can expect the market goes up continuously this way. But if it breaks downwards, then it might reach all the way backwards to 100%, or it might even break the previous low this way. So yeah, this 61.8% is the last stand whether to take buy or not at the moment. So I will just wait until this candle close and see if the market will be supported at this level. And also, if it happens, if the market is supported, then most likely it's gonna break this kind of trend line upwards. So that will be second confirmation. And I wait for the stochastic gold cross as well to support my buying confirmation. And what else? So I think these are basically the reasons to buy over here. And also there was a pin bar. There was a pin bar, the pin bar, the wick pointing downwards pin bar here. So if the market respects this support level, then this can become another buying chance, another buying confirmation. So yeah, basically this is what I wait for, and this is how I look for these buying edges. Okay, so the previous candle close was pretty much at this 61.8% level. It was supported like once and twice here. So I would prefer to wait for this candle close and see if the market goes up afterwards this way or not. I mean, it might end up with a bearish candle over here. It might become bearish and it might continue to go down this way bearish. Like wicks might be pointing upwards and it might become bearish like this way. You know, if there is no wicks pointing downwards, but only the wicks pointing upwards on these consecutive bearish candles, then that means the setting power is stronger than buying power. So if I see these wicks pointing upwards on these consecutive bearish candles, then I won't look for buy chance anymore. So let's see. Let's just wait for this candle close, and let's wait for the buy chance. So I will mark this £1 JPY because this is uptrending on the daily and lower time frames. So this is how I wait for the buy chance. I won't jump into the market, although I see strong uptrending on higher time frames. I always make sure to look at the lower time frames and confirm these buying edges. Basically, this is how you can wait for the confirmations. So always make sure to follow the major trend direction. If it's uptrend, then never sell. Is my advice to become a non-losing trader. It's my philosophy of my trades to become a non-losing trader. Is my key. Is the key to success. And that's why I use Ichimoku to capture the trend direction. Okay, so let me go over these charts real quick and let's go to some cryptocurrencies soon. What fundamental news is good for Forex? You can just basically look at these basic fundamental news website. There is a economic calendar from fx3.com. So let me put the link over here on the chat. Okay, here we go. This is a website that I look at, and basically I look at these red ones, these impacted ones, I look at them. So today is February 5th, and we have this non-farm payrolls in the US, and also there is governor's speech in UK, and also there is going to be another unemployment rate in the CAD Canada. So USD, pound, and CAD, we have to watch out on these three currencies today. And make sure you set the break even before you go to bed. Your forecast for Nifty on Monday. Alright, let's look at the Nifty later also. The Nifty is going up now. I checked the charts previously today and it is going up, so let me check that one later on. Alright, Lazar, thank you for joining. Hello Ichimoku team. Yep, this is the Ichimoku team, and we are here to discuss markets by Ichimoku and take trades and run profit in the long run. What time do you usually trade? I usually take trades after London Open because usually that's when the market becomes volatile. But when I see some trends and confirm the edges in Asian session, then I still take trades on Asian session. AUD JPY is trending upwards to took buy and until now profit 18 pips. Alright, that's great, that's great. Yep. So yeah, make sure you follow the major trend direction and look for the edges in lower time frames is basically what I do every time I take trades. So here we see the uptrend now. As expected, the market was supported at this 61.8% level. There is a pin bar, support, strong support, and can a trend line breakout? So I expect the market goes up this way. And not only that, because this is in 5, I expect the market goes up on the daily chart. So my target is based on the daily high, but my stop loss in this case will become below the previous low at this level. So if I take a buy right now, then the stop loss is 16 pips of stop loss. I place it and I take a buy here, and I expect the market continue to go up this way at the moment. So this is for me. I don't take a trade today because it's already too late in Japan time. This is already 11:47 p.m. in Japan time, and after this live stream, I will go to, I will take a bath. I will take a hot bath, relax, and just go to bed. So I won't look at the chart today, so I don't take a buy. But if this is, let's say, something a little bit earlier, then I will buy over here. So yeah, so Euro USD and Pound JPY. Let's come back to these charts towards the end of this live stream today and see what's happening. Okay, so let's see. please take a look at the Euro USD again. Oh, okay, it looks like double top on Euro USD. It's going up, alright? Alright. Can you analyze gold? Yeah, we'll check gold later on. And we come back to the Euro USD later after this, towards the end of the public live today. Alright. Puthika, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Good to see you. The opinion on candle gaps. Candle gaps will be tricky, quite tricky. I take trades in Forex pairs, so the time I see these gaps will be usually in between Friday and Monday. So if I see the gap, then I make sure to see if the market is going to fill the gap or not. And yeah, look at this. Look at the market afterwards. If it doesn't fill the gap, then most likely the market go towards against the gap direction. If the gap filled, then the market most likely can go towards the gap direction. So that's basically how I see the gaps. Oh, Tafik, thank you for joining, and thank you for following me for the last 2 months. Stay gold, thank you. Alright, we'll look at the gold soon. Alright, setting GJ, alright. So make sure you follow the major trend direction. GJ is uptrending, so I would look for the buy chance on this one. How many trades do you take every day? Some day I don't take any trades, and some day I take maybe 2 or 3 trades at most. If you lose 2 to 3 times trade, are you still gonna take trade on or take a rest? So my rule is that if I lose consecutive 3 times, then I won't look at the chart on that day. Yeah, 2 times the losses are okay, but if I lose 3 times consecutive, then I stop looking at the charts and decide to come back to the chart tomorrow, next day. Alright, SV, thank you for joining. And Ahmad, yeah, I will talk about time analysis in my future lives and videos. Okay, so let's check some cryptos. So first, which one should we look at? So let me scroll up the comments, and I see Ripple. Alright, so let's look at the Ripple now. And daily Ichimoku here. Oh, this is completely in the range. Yeah, the daily chart Ripple shows its range because the Kumo Senko span BA flat, and Kijun Sen Tenkan Sen flat, and Chikou span below the Kumo here still. Wow, there was a huge spike up on this 1st of February. So there is a strong resistance over here, and the market was sold so sharply, and now it's consolidating. So looks like it's losing its trend direction, and also at the moment the price is now exactly in the Kumo here. So yeah, I think there is no trend on this one, so better not to look for any trade chances. Wow, so this type of chart is unlikely in Forex pairs. This is so interesting. There was spike up, gradually going down this way, and after this pullback, the market shoot downwards all the way, broke the previous low even downwards, and it bottomed out over here, looking like there was a double bottom here, and seemingly it went upwards on this this year, 2nd of January, it went upwards, be resisted at this 0.3737 level, and gradually going down this way, but suddenly it goes up and spikes up, and now it's going downwards and ranging. Wow, so this is very interesting to look at, but I would never trade on this type of market because this is completely in the range to me. Let's look at the Bitcoin. Let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin also ranging to me because in the daily chart, the Kumo flat and Kijun Sen pointing down, Tenkan Sen moving upwards, there is a divergence between Tenkan Sen and Kijun Sen here, and Chikou span exactly touching with the candles. So there is no direction at all at the moment. In short term, it's uptrending in the short term, but it might go down. It might go down anytime soon. So if this were the Forex pair, then I won't look for buy chance yet. Unless the Kumo goes up and Kijun Sen goes up this way and Chikou span breakout happens, unless they happen, I won't look for buy chance. So I think like over here will be a great buy chance, but at the moment this is still in the range to me. Okay, so looks like there are a couple of interesting names that I don't really know because I don't really keep track on these cryptos. Altcoin. Alright, so let me see if there is any symbol for the altcoin. Is it ALT coin? No, it's the index futures. Looks like there is no altcoin on this one. If you know what type as a symbol, please let me know for altcoin. For now, I'm not sure. So let's see. So Ethereum is uptrending. On the daily chart, the Kumo up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen up, and Chikou span above the candles. So this is the ideal uptrend. So I would look for buy chance on this type of market. And I think this is all-time high, isn't it? Yeah, it broke the previous high over here. And now it's going up still. So yeah, to me this is a strong uptrend. So I would prefer to look for buy chance as per Ichimoku lines. I am not sure about the fundamentals or news, but as per technical analysis by Ichimoku, this will be the buy. And I continue to look for buy chance until the Kumo and Kijun Sen goes flat. If they go flat, then I won't look for buy chance anymore. So basically that's what I do every time I check charts. Hello Mohammed, thank you for joining. Good to see you here. Great to see you everyone. It's a happy Friday. Happy Friday everyone. Okay, Asif says you mentioned 3 losses and you stopped looking at the charts that day. Is that on the pair or in total for all pairs? Yeah, it's for all the pairs. So let's say I lose 3 times in the morning Japan time, then I won't look at any chart, any pairs on that day. Although I see strong uptrend or strong downtrend on one of the pairs, I won't take trade. I would prefer to do backtesting by Forex Tester 4, or I will review my trades in the past. My trading journal, I will review it and see how I can improve on these 3 losses recently. Because there must be some habit that it's losing. So I will try to identify it before taking other trades. Okay, NEO USD long term. Okay, so let's check that one. NEO USD, NEO USD. Hold on, is it the symbol? If you can type the symbol, that would be great, because I have a very limited knowledge about crypto. So, okay, so NEO USD, in the daily chart, it's flat for me, because the Kumo flat, and I think that Kijun Sen flat, Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen dead cross, and Chikou span touching, and its range. This might become head and shoulders, and it might go downwards afterwards. So I wouldn't take a buy. There was a previous resistance. There was a previous resistance at this level, 25.65. So I would prefer to avoid taking trades on this one. But very interesting to see these markets. Interesting to see markets that I never seen before. And also exciting. And ZRX Ichimoku very bullish. Okay, so looks like that's another crypto. If you can type the symbol, that'd be great to look up. Dogecoin, bullish or bearish? Another interesting name here. So let me search DOGE coin. Oh, so this one, Doji. I'm not sure if this is Doji or not. Dogecoin USD. Let's check this one per USD. Okay, so this is, in this case, I prefer to look at the candlesticks, and I will look at the lower time frames because the information is so much limited. We only have this much information. So for the last couple of days, since 28th of January, the informations are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days in the past. So if you see only 9 days trend in the market, or because previously it was complete in the range, so in this case Ichimoku is not the one to use. So I would hide the Ichimoku and prefer to look at the candlesticks in this kind of situation. So I see bearish trend on the daily chart, but let's see in 1 hour chart. Let's see what's happening and see if we can read some price action by the candles now. Okay. So yeah, I think this is P wave, right? This is P wave for sure. Yeah, it's P wave at the moment, like this. And yeah, it's trying to break towards either direction, up or downwards. And let's see, other information would be the candles. But yeah, this is exactly in the range, P wave. So I would wait for breakout either direction, up or downwards, and follow towards the direction. I think that's what I do in 1 hour chart. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome, Asif. Hello, Eric. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Altcoin is a general term for other cryptos. Example is Cardano, alright? Altcoin, alternative coins. Oh, okay. Ah, that's what I mean. Alright. So, what's this Dogecoin? Yeah, it's Shiba Dogecoin, is it? It's highly manipulated. Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Because I think the volume is not that much high as per Ichimoku. If I look at the daily chart, the volume is very small. So yeah, for sure, it can be manipulated easily. And I think the spread is super high on this particular market. So yeah, definitely this is not for scalping. Cardano is also in a very bullish uptrending right now. Would be interesting to cover it. Alright. Cardano. It's Inushiba. Okay. Yeah, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu crypto will be interesting. Interesting name to cover. Yeah. Can we use Ichimoku crypto? That's still doubtful to me. This is just for fun for me, but I don't take crypto and I don't analyze crypto by Ichimoku, so I'm not sure if it's valid or not. Yeah, for sure you have to look at the price action also with Ichimoku on these cryptos. Alright, COMP USDT. Alright, let's check that one. Hold on, COM. Hold on, I lost it. What was it again? COMP USDT. Okay, there we go. So this one, yeah. Okay, from Binance. Okay, so here's another interesting crypto. Wow, this is so huge uptrend. Yeah, no doubt this is a stable uptrend. Comp cryptocurrency here. After the breakout of this 269.9 or exact number of 270, it continues to go up. Yep. So once again, if this were the Forex pair, then I won't jump in this case because the Kumo is too thin here. If you see that very thin Kumo like this, like a thread, this means the market can retrace backwards. So I would wait for the retracement and I will wait for the consolidation like this. I will wait for the consolidation and make sure that there will be enough stops above here. I will make sure that there will be enough stops above here, and once it goes up this way and once it breaks, in that case the Senko span B flat and Senko span A might be gradually moving up, but once the breakout happens, the Senko span B becomes up and Senko span A also becomes uptrending this way, and Kijun Sen will also become up like this way, and then I will buy over here because there will be enough stops above, and after the breakout I expect the market to continue to grow towards uptrend. But you know, this is crypto, so I'm not sure to be honest. This is just for fun. It might continue to go up if the volume is less still. It's the same cowboy bebop. Okay. Yeah. The only way we can predict it is to look at Elon Musk Twitter. Yeah, for sure. The market can be volatile by his tweets. Yeah, watch out on his tweets for sure. there are situations when you cancel your trade before it reaches the stop loss. Yep. Most of the time, I exit before the market hits a stop loss in lower time frames. Unless there's any huge spikes, I exit before the market hits the stop loss. Yeah. So that my risk of trade will be less than 2% every time. Alright buggers, thank you for joining from Indonesia. Great to see you here. Thank you for joining and happy Friday everyone. Thank you for joining on this lovely Friday. Alright, Ahmad, you're welcome. You're welcome. Alright, Chester, also thank you for joining as a new trader here in this community. Lots to catch up. Yep. Please watch the video and live stream in the past because everything is saved in the archive. Is pound JPY coming down now? Yeah, so let's check pound JPY later. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, better we stay in the Forex market. Yep. I only take trades in the Forex pairs. Dogecoin. Oh, so that Dogecoin. Alright, Dogecoin is like a meme coin. Okay. No fundamentals. Oh, favorite Japanese beer. Yeah, my favorite Japanese beer is also Sapporo. Yes. I prefer Asahi though. Recently, I prefer Asahi to Sapporo. I used to like Sapporo a lot, but recently I prefer Asahi Super Dry because it's much drier and it's much lighter. So yeah, if I want to drink, like 5 or 6 cups of beer, then for sure I will go for Asahi. But if you wanna taste it, then I like Ebisu or Yebisu, YEBISU. I like Yebisu beer. Gamestop. Yeah. The crazy market, Gamestop. Alright, so let's check some commodity now. So let's come to gold. As I was saying that it was downtrending. So it broke the P wave and now it's downtrending gold. So here is a daily chart on gold and we see Kumo flat. We see Kumo flat, Tenkan-sen BA flat, and Kijun-sen flat. Chikou span below the candles, but because of this Kumo flatness and Kijun-sen flatness, the market might come back to the Kijun-sen or Kumo here. So although there was a P wave breakout, I won't look for sell chance in this case. So make sure you wait for the Kumo down. I mean this either Senko span B down or A down and the Kijun Sen down and look for sell. If it continues to go down this way, then I think this condition is going to happen sometime next week. So that's basically what I wait for. Okay, so yeah, let's move on to commodity now. Yeah, and let me talk about the cryptocurrencies on for some future live streams again. Oh, Atrusitaram, thank you for the reminder. So yeah, if you liked today's live stream and enjoyed so far, please press a good button before you leave, so that it keeps me going. Hello, Trade with Ichimoku. Thank you for joining. great to see you here. I'm sure you're trading with Ichimoku, as the name says. Alright, thank you for joining. What intervals do you check the chart? Every 15 or 30 minutes. So every day I check chart 3 times, 3 to 5 times a day. So when I wake in the morning in Japan time, I check charts at Asian Open, and I check the chart afternoon and evening. When London Open, I check it, and when New York session opens, I check it sometimes. And in between morning and evening or afternoon, I check 1 or twice more. So yeah, I don't check charts every like 15 or 30 minutes. I think I check charts every like 2 or 3 hours in a day. EJ Tokyo breakout. Oh, that will be an interesting topic. So yeah, after this we're gonna cover back to the Forex pairs. So let's talk about that one too. Yeah, try Asahi Split Dry. It's very good. It's a very good beer. Alright, so once again, thank you for joining everyone, and happy Friday to everyone. I hope you have a great day today. Catching some trends this week. Oh, Yoren, so yeah. Cheers. Cheers with the beer at Lucy Term. Cheers. Yep. Emmanuel and Ali, thank you for joining. Great to see you here again. Alright, so let's come back to some Forex pairs now. So first, let me check the Euro JPY Tokyo box breakout. So yeah, let's see, in 1 hour chart, and if I can just place this Tokyo box breakout, yep, there is a clear breakout. The Asian high was over here, and Asian low was at this level, 126.16 and 126.36. Oh, so there's only 20 pips of the range in the Asian session today, and afterwards it goes upwards huge like this way. So yeah, there was a breakout, but if you see the patterns in the past, it looks like there was no decent breakouts. Hold on, let's see. So yesterday on the 4th February, the range after Tokyo session, it didn't break towards either direction, and even before, one day before 3rd of February, it broke that Tokyo box downwards, but it didn't last so long, and it retraced backwards so quickly. So yeah, so before that looks like it's been going towards the direction of the Tokyo box, but the last 2 days, 3rd and 4th, was ranging pretty much. So today it broke upwards the Tokyo session high at this 126.36 and going up this way. So let's see, let me switch it to Ichimoku, and yeah, it was uptrending. It broke the Kumo upwards nicely in 1 hour chart, and now we have P wave. So after this P wave breakout, then that will be a buy chance over here. But in the daily chart, it's flat. In 4, it was flat, ranging. Let me double check on that one. Yeah, the daily chart flat at the moment. We see Senko span A flat and the Kijun Sen flat. Chikou span touching with the candles. And in 4 hour chart, I think it was ranging also. Yeah, the Kumo too small, and this Chikou span is with the candles. So if you want to take trades, then you have to be based on this 1 hour, and P wave breakout would be the buy chance. But in this case, the market might be resisted at this level. The previous high on the 1 hour chart, 126.95, will be the potential target. So most likely that will be in scalping or intraday trade. And because this is Friday, I don't recommend you to take trades on this one. I would recommend you to come back to the chart on Monday or Tuesday, and if this uptrend persists, then you can continue to look for buy chance next week. It's my advice. Hello, Tanapol. Yeah. Okay, so if trade goes my way, where do you put the stop loss? How many pips? The stop loss for me is based on the lower time frames, which are either 5 or 15 minute time frame. And my stop loss pips are in between 15 to 35 or 40 pips. If you have time, please let's check the Gamestop charts. It was all over the news this week. Yeah, that was a huge event. I want to know how it works, how it looks from Ichimoku point of view. Yeah, there will be NFP news today. Yep, that's true on the US. Yeah, Gamestop, let me check that one all the way at the end. So hold on, let me check the symbol of Gamestop. Yeah, it was quite interesting. Oh, that's GMA, alright. So let me cover Euro USD and Pound JPY and what's happening after we've covered previously today, earlier, and then finally we look at the GMA and close today's live session. So first, let's check out this Euro USD. So in the daily chart, this was still range because the Kumo is bullish and it's not yet reversed, twisted. So we have to wait for the Kumo twist to look for sell chance on the daily chart. And also in 4-hour chart, now the market is reaching towards the Kijun Sen. But as I said earlier, I expect the market will be resisted by this Kijun Sen and it goes down this way. Because Kumo's been Kumo's been downtrending and Kijun Sen points down and Tenkan Sen also points downwards this way. But if the market breaks this Kijun Sen upwards, then I won't look for sell chance anymore because it might come back to the Kumo. So this is the higher time frame confirmation on 4-hour chart. And going to 1-hour chart, okay, in 1 it broke the Kumo upwards now, so this is out of the scenario, so not better to look for any sell chances anymore because previously we were seeing that the market has been resisted by this single span single span B. The market was resisted, so we were expecting the market goes down this way. And by seeing the lower time frame, we captured this P wave, and now it's going upwards this way. So if it breaks down, then I said that I'm gonna follow the trend, but now it broke the P wave upwards, and it's band walking. And there is a gold cross of stochastics also in 5, so I won't look for sell chance anymore. And I won't look for buy chance anymore either because this is just retracing and we're still not sure how far it's gonna retrace backwards. So because in 4 it's flat, in daily it's still flat. So this is a very uncertain market on this trend direction, so I would stay away at the moment. Hello, Mr. Finantis. Thank you for joining. Great to see you here again. And happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you for joining. Great to see you. Oh, Mike Damian, thank you. That's what I did. I was a winning trade. Thank you again. Sure, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, so I put the stop losses in lower time frame. So in this case, if the market breaks downwards on the P wave, and if I can confirm 3 confirmations and sell over here, then my stop will be above the previous high over here. And I expect the market goes down this way continuously. So in this case, if place a sell over here and my stop loss was above the previous high, and my pips to the stop loss in this case is going to be 27 pips of stop loss. And my target is going to be based on the higher time frame. It's better to entry near before the market close or wait for Monday to entry. It's better to wait for Monday open. Yeah, because if you take a trade slightly before the market close, then you cannot set the break even. So better to wait for Monday open, or better to wait for the Monday Asian session and start to look at the charts after London Open. London Open is my advice. How large should the Kumo be before we can take the trades? Kumo is in a sense subjective, so and that's why I present these charts every day to see which coin is valid or not. But for example, here the Kumo is very thin here. This is getting thinner and thinner. So this is not a valid Kumo for sure. And let's see. In 1 hour chart, you see Kumo is still bearish Kumo here. It's still bearish and it's not twisted upwards yet. So that's why I say the market might go backwards and go downwards still continuously. So we have to make sure that the Kumo twist and follow that trend direction. So in terms of thickness of the Kumo, what is trending, so you don't want to take thin part of the Kumo to take a trade. So Kumo gets thicker and thinner. It expands and squeeze and expands, squeeze. Just like Bollinger Bands, the Kumo also expands and squeeze. But when it squeezes, unlike Bollinger Bands, when it squeezes, you don't want to take trades, because when you see Kumo squeeze, that's exactly when this Senko span A retracing backwards. So in other words, when you see Senko span A retracing backwards, you don't want to look for a sell chance, because that's when the market retraces backwards in the market like this way. As the market retraces backwards, the Kumo also retraces backwards too. So this retracement was over here. This retracement was over here, right? And here, this was a retracement over here. So, so when you look for the sell chance when it's retracing, so when you look for the sell chances like over here in these areas, you get stop losses. You get stop losses in lower time frames. So better to look for a sell chance on this trending market to avoid the retracement, to get the stop losses. And that's why you better have at least either Senko span A or B trending. And simply that's how I see Kumo, to capture the stable and reliable trend direction. Okay, so let's go to pound JPY and let's see if it's still going up or not. So once again, pound JPY, we were discussing to take a buy. So now Kumo up, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen up, Chikou Sen up about on the daily chart, and we can confirm this uptrend on 1 hour chart too. So I look at the 5. We were looking at the 5-minute chart, and excuse me. So this was where I took a buy. This was where I took a buy at the candle trend and breakout. I took the buy. Let me switch it to the Bollinger Bands because I don't use Ichimoku on lower time frames. So this was the buy position over here. And this is a stop loss. Over here is a stop loss. And in this case, the stop loss is 16 pips. And I expect the market continue to go up this way. So still the market is in the range. So there is no direction yet. Oh, looks like there is a divergence here. There is a bullish divergence there. The lows on the prices are getting higher and higher, but the lows on the stochastics are getting lower and lower. So this is a type of divergence here. So when I see this, and at the next gold cross on stochastics, most likely the market goes upwards. So yeah, if I see this signal here, this actually asks me to confirm to hold this buy. So let's see if that's gonna happen. So everybody taking trades at the moment, or not trades? It's Friday, so better not to be greedy, especially USD pairs as NFP news in afterwards. So better not to be greedy on Friday night. Just relax and enjoy, and come back to charts next week. Alright, Bagoose, you're welcome for the answer. You're welcome. What is your preferred exit from a trade? Do you use targets? I use target, and my targets are basically based on the highs and lows on these higher time frames, daily chart or the 4-hour chart. I keep trading profits as long as there is a trend direction. I keep trading profits. So as long as Kumo goes up and Kijun Sen goes up, in this pound JPY for example, I continue to trail profit. And once they become flat, I look for the exit timing. So in that sense, I don't really use the fixed target. I have the target in my head. So in this case, I look at the daily chart. Once again, I look at the daily chart, and my initial target is going to be the previous high over here. 147.975 is my initial target. Because now this is the strong and stable uptrend as per Ichimoku lines. But somewhere in the middle, the market can retrace, or it can consolidate. Right, somewhere in the middle like this, it can consolidate and may retrace backwards. And when I see this retracement, then the Kijun Sen should become flat, and Kumo should also become flat. Then I look for the exit timing. In lower time frames, I look for the exit timing. But in lower time frames, if I still see the potential uptrend, like this way, then I continue to hold the buy position. So yeah, that's why I exit every time I take trades. If you go backwards to 1.20039, are you gonna wait for the sell chance? 1.20039, so that will be Euro USD. 1.20039 will be like all the way down over here. So yeah, if the market goes down this way, then yeah, I will be looking for the sell chance again. Yeah, that's true. On this Euro USD. So now coming back to 5-minute chart of pound JPY after taking that buy. So now there is a gold cross about to be happening. Let's see, let me zoom in. Yeah, I think this is more of the overlap. It's not quite gold crossing yet. I mean, it's not a clear gold cross, so it might still become bearish. So yeah, this candlestick's gonna close in about 1 minute. So let's all together wait for 1 minute more and see if we can see clear gold cross on this stochastics. Then we move on to Gamestop for the analysis, Ichimoku analysis here. Oh, trade with Ichimoku, got into the same GBP JPY trade. Alright, yep, stay gold, stay gold. Make sure you put the stop loss. Every time you take trades, you have to put the stop loss. Otherwise you lose very soon. Hello Mike Young, thank you for joining. Great to see you here. Can you show us what you look at on the lower time frames to decide to hold? Yeah, so I look at exactly the same things. I look at the price actions and lines, and also Bollinger Band and stochastics to decide whether to hold or not for exit timing. So there is a new candlestick forming right now. So let's look at the stochastics again. And yep, now we see clear gold cross. So I expect the market to continue to go up this way. Okay, so yeah, with this 16 pips of stop loss, let's see how far the market goes upwards in this case. Okay, so looks like there are lots of topics covering today. So I wonder what to put on the title for today's live stream. Every time I edit the title after the public live stream, and every time I wonder what to put as a title. So today maybe I will put like Forex in commodity and crypto analysis by Ichimoku Kinko Hyo. Something like that. Okay, so let's see. Do you check the volume? I don't check volumes on Forex pairs. I prefer lines and price action than volume to take trades. Alright, so finally, let's check the Gamestop GME. Okay, so here is the daily chart, Ichimoku. Wow, it's retracing backwards all the way. Is it the one? Yeah, it's the one, right? Yeah. So this is going backwards now. After the 28th of January, now it's almost retracing 100%. Wow, this is very, very strong pullback. Yeah, so in this case, the information is not enough to analyze Ichimoku because, you know, in the past, after this uptrend, there were only 11 days, 11 bars. So 11 bars is not enough for Ichimoku to analyze. So I would look at the lower time frame in this case. So let's check 1 hour chart. I hope there's no huge gaps in between Fridays and Mondays, but let's see. So in this 1 hour chart, it's downtrending for sure. Yeah, everybody know that this is downtrending. But yeah, the Kumo is down, and it's got the full thickness of it. And Senko span A is down, and Kijun Sen down, Tenkan Sen down, and Chikou span below the candles. So yeah, it's a downtrend for sure. So the market has been resisted by this Tenkan Sen a couple of times in the past. So now there's a good chance that the market will be resisted by this Tenkan Sen again, and it continues to go down. Yeah, let me look at the lower time frames and look at the price action. So I will cancel Ichimoku and switch it to 5-minute chart. 5-minute is my favorite minute to look at the lower time frames. So let me zoom in here. After this huge spike, now it's retracing P wave. But before that, it was a huge downtrend. Wow, this was very tricky. After huge spiking up and down whipsaws, it's gradually moving down. I think this was one of the Fibonacci levels, perhaps. Yeah, it's been resisted almost by this 38.2% double top and neckline break, and there's a huge breakout. So now this was resisted because I think this was the neckline of the past double top over here. There was a neckline resisted and going down this way. So I think this is still bearish. So I think it goes down continuously this way. Let me show Bollinger Band stochastics. Let me cancel these Fibonacci levels. Yeah. Okay, stochastics dead crossing. Stochastic dead crossing, about almost dead crossing. So I think it's about to make the next huge downtrend after this gold cross. It might break the previous low. So yeah, this is my analysis on this Gamestop, just for fun. So yeah, this is retracing backwards 100% almost. So quite interesting market to watch. Yeah, and daily chart was not a good example for Ichimoku, but lower time frames are quite interesting to look at by price action and lines. So do you exit on Friday? Yes, I do. Yeah. If I cannot move the stop above 30 pips, then I will exit on Fridays. So how long will you watch the 5-minute chart on pound JPY before moving to break even? Oh, so break even strategy does not depend on how long I watch charts, but it's more of the price action. So now So once again, I bought the chart over here. This was my buy position, and this is stop loss. And in this case, I expect the market goes up this way. So meaning, I expect the market go up on this bullish wave. And once this bullish wave confirmed in lower time frame, in this 5-minute chart, then I move the stop loss break even. So in this case, I would move the stop to break even after the previous high breakout. So that means if the market breaks the previous high at 144.89 level, then I move it to break even. I move the stop to break even, because then I confirm this N wave, which I was expecting when I was buying over here. And I don't know how long it takes. It may take hours until I set the break even, because I need to confirm this N wave after I take a buy. Tan, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yep. Crazy person, are you more of a swing trader or intraday? I am more of a swing trader. Swing trader. Well, sometimes I become an intraday or day trade. So I hold positions for 2 or 3 days or 2 weeks. When the trend is stable, I hold the position for weeks or days. But it depends on how market moves afterwards. Hello Luke, thank you for joining. Great to see you here again. Thank you for joining here. Oh yeah, I have tried your trading view indicator. Yeah. I'm still experimenting it. So yeah, let me take a little bit more time to use it. Yeah, trade with the Ichimoku. You're welcome. You're welcome. Taking a quick look at AMC. Okay, so let's look at the other charts on the next live stream. Oh, Mr. Fernandez, thank you for the reminder again. So if you liked this live stream, please press the good button before you leave, so that it keeps me going and going every day. Okay, so I guess it's about a time to end the session for today. So there were lots of topics to cover today, so I hope you enjoyed today's live stream show. So yeah, this is Friday everyone, so don't be too greedy on Friday. Make sure you close a position or move it to break even before you go to bed, so that you don't lose over time. And tomorrow I record a video and upload on Saturdays, or I might be doing the live stream, I'm not sure, but I will let you know tomorrow. You will know it by the reminder whether it's gonna be a video or live. And the day after, on Sunday, every Sundays, I give my weekly forex forecast on these forex pairs, commodities and indexes by weekly chart, and expect what's gonna happen next week. So hopefully you can enjoy tomorrow and on Sunday lives and videos. So yeah, until I see you next time, please stay healthy and stay gold, and please enjoy the weekend. Alright, so mata ne, thank you. Mata ne means see you in Japanese. So mata ne.